Hi, I'm Cheri Fogarty, founder of Creating My Best Life and Habit Gratitude for Kids, where we show you how to get happier and more grateful children and be happier and more grateful yourself. And I have a question for you. Can waiting in line actually make you and your children more grateful? The answer is yes. And that's what the one thing you can do this week to bring more gratitude and happiness into your home and into your life and into your children's lives is all about. It's a super simple tip, and it doesn't take any time, any extra time. It's free, and it's so simple and fun. And you're doing these things anyway. So every time this week, whenever you find yourself waiting in line at the carpool pickup, in the grocery store, at a child's soccer game, or wherever you may be, we find ourselves all day long waiting on this or that at the doctor's office. So instead of taking that time to either stress about all of the things you haven't done or need to do, or continue making and adding to your to-do list that seems to be never ending anyway, why not use those few minutes to do something that will help bring more happiness and gratitude into your lives and into your children's lives? And that's stop and take a minute, and instead of doing whatever else it is you're doing, stop and think of things that you're grateful for. You can make it a game if you're with your children and say, okay, we're waiting here, we're in line, there's somebody with 400 groceries in front of us, so what are we going to do? Let's go around in a circle and just name things we're grateful for, or look around the store and think of all the things having to do with the store that you're grateful for, and how wonderful it is to be able to just walk in, fill a shopping cart with food, and to be grateful for that. So wherever it is you may be, it can either be, whatever you're grateful for can either be related to whatever it is you're doing, or you can just be grateful. So again, if you're standing in line, model this for your children. Just stop and say, hey, we're waiting here anyway. Let's think about things we're grateful for. And make it a game, make it fun. Again, super simple. It's free. It doesn't take any extra time. You're waiting anyway. And I have to tell you, this is one of those things a few years back when I was studying some other mindful practices and things like that. And one of the suggestions was to do that, to actually just stop and be mindful whenever you were waiting. And what I discovered is every day at the bus stop, when I would walk down there, it was a short walk, but it was a little walk. And when I would get to the bus stop every day, I would sit there, and instead of normally, looking on my phone or thinking of all of the things that I had to do or whatever, I stopped and I looked around. And I will tell you, it became one of my favorite parts of the day. I really started feeling grateful and really looking and connecting with nature and different seasons. It didn't matter if it was raining or snowing or sunny. There was always something beautiful in the leaves and the trees and the bare tree branches in the winter. And it really became one of my favorite times of the day. And it was only a few minutes each day, but I began to really look forward to it because I was stopping, I was taking a breath, I was present, and I was really appreciative and grateful for everything that I saw. And then when my children got off the bus, I was much more present with them as well. So it was great for everybody. So this is a wonderful practice or habit to start. Again, super simple. Anybody can do it, and you can do it anywhere. So this week, whenever you find yourself waiting in line, or your children find themselves waiting in line, turn off the phones, turn off the distractions, turn off the music, whatever it is. I know it's hard to get that technology out of their hands, but try your best to do it, and stop and be grateful. And that's it. Super simple, right? No excuses. Now it's your turn, though. And remember, knowing it and doing it are two very different things. So while this sounds super simple and basic, it can bring so much gratitude and happiness into your lives and into your children's lives, but you have to do it to get that gratitude and happiness. So do it this week. And now it's your turn. I'd love to hear from you. I hope this tip has served you. Let me know, what do you think of this tip and how are you going to use it? And then come back after and let us know in the comments below how it went and what your children thought of it. We'd love to hear from you. So thank you so much for being here, for watching, for being a mom, and for everything you do each and every day to be the best one you can be. We can have happier and more grateful children. We can be happier and more grateful ourselves, and we can change the world, one child and one family at a time, starting with our own. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.